Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and assembled company, this is my favourite programme of the month. It is our young international storytellers. And thanks to some fantastic teachers around the world, we're able to bring in students from South Korea. Alicia, thank you. Manuela. We'll have students from Italy. Thank you, Manuela. I see we have someone sitting in Romania, I think. And David has brought people in from Egypt and Gaza. Thank you, David. And actually, to tell you the truth, David is why we have Alicia and Manuela here. But we'll start. Well, without further ado, we'll have a young teller. Who's the first, Alicia?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and Korean young storytellers have been sharing traditional Korean folk tales through the K Story 100 project at the World Storytelling Cafe since this January. Through this project, Korean children bring the beauty and wisdom of Korean stories to audience around the world. Today, two young international storytellers from Korea are ready to share their stories with you. Our first storyteller is Bella Soa Kwak. Soa became the world storytelling champion in 2023. She enjoyed reinterpreting Korean folk tales and sharing them on international stage, such as the Korea International Storytelling Festival, connecting with the children around the world. Now, today she will share the Korean folk tale, The Serpent Scholar. Let's give a round of applause. Sa.
Hello everyone, my name is Bella Zagwa from South Korea. Today's story is The Serpent Scholar. Long ago, in a small village in Korea, a kind grandmother lived alone. One day, she found a big egg in a field. Crack! A serpent came out. Why, you look scary, little one. But you can stay. The world can be scary too. Soon, rumors spread in the village. 3 sisters came to see the serpent. Oh, that's gross! Hello, little serpent. You look scary, but your eyes look kind. For the first time, the serpent felt seen. They talked, they laughed, they became friends. As the serpent grew bigger, people became more afraid. One day, the serpent said, I want to marry. Is there anyone who wants to marry me? But no one wanted the ugly, scary serpent. The 2 big sisters cried, Ew, no way! But the 3rd sister said, I'm not afraid of you. I'll do it anyway. On their wedding night, the serpent washed. Something strange happened. He became a handsome scholar. My dear, don't be surprised. Long ago, I made a big mistake in the sky. As punishment, I had to live as a serpent. But your kindness and your true love broke the curse. She called him her love, Kurong Dong Dong, the seventh scholar. Now, the village people were not afraid of him. The two big sisters felt regretted and said, "We should have married him first. He's so handsome." One day, the seventh scholar had to leave to take the state exam. "Please keep my skin safe. If it is burned, I cannot come back." "I promise." But the jealous sisters burned the skin. They laughed. You will never see him again." The scholar cannot return. A promise must be kept. The third sister did not just wait. And every time she felt afraid, she said, "I'll do it anyway." On her journey, she helped others. A magpie, a boar, and an old woman. They helped her back. They showed her the way. At last, she found him far away in the governor's palace. But the wedding with the governor's daughter was the next day. The governor told him to marry her. The scholar did not want to marry by force, so he asked for fair tests. "Two women both want me. Let us decide by 3 fair tests." And so the test began. First test: carry water in wooden shoes. The governor's daughter hurried. Splash! Water spilled everywhere. The third sister walked slowly. She said, "I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway." Not one drop spilled. Second test: bring back a branch with birds. The governor's daughter shouted, "Come back now!" The birds flew away. The third sister said, "I'll do it anyway," and sang softly. "새들아, 새들아, 이리 날아오거라. 잠새들도 짹짹짹, 이리 날아오거라." The birds came back. Third test: pull one hair from a tiger's eyebrow. The governor's daughter was too scared. "I'm so scared." Aha! She tried to cheat by pulling a cat's whisker, but she was caught. The third sister said, "I'll do it anyway," and walked forward. She told the tiger her story and asked for help. The tiger closed his eyes. She gently pulled one hair. The third sister won the test. "My dear, you were brave. You were wise. I will go back with you." She took his hand. They walked home together. Not because she waited, but because she walked. This is her story, The Girl Who Was Not Afraid of for Love. I'll do it anyway. Thank you for listening to my story.
And thank you. That was fantastic. There's loads of comments coming in from lots of people on how magnificent you are. Alicia, well, you can praise her. But now, can we have your next teller, please?
Right. Okay. Now our next storyteller is Hani Hyunwoo, a student at Seoul Central International School. As a young cultural ambassador, he enjoys sharing Korean folk tales in English and introducing the fun and wisdom of Korean stories to children around the world. Today, he will share the Korean folk tale, Tiger's Fishing Tale. Honey, are you ready? Yes, let's give a big round of applause, everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Henry Cho. 안녕하세요. Today I'm going to share the story, The Tiger's Fishing Tale. The tiger is walking through the forest. Roar, roar, so hungry. Roar, roar. A rabbit hops by. Oh, rabbit, there you are. I'm going to eat you today. Roar. Sir Tiger, please don't eat me. I'm going to give you 10 rice cakes. Rice cakes? What are those? Rice cakes are very soft, chewy, and delicious. Soft, chewy, delicious? Give me, give me. Okay, wait. I'll get some honey. Honey will make these rice cakes even more delicious. But don't eat any of these 10 rice cakes. Okay, I promise. No, so boring. I'm going to count these rice cakes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Everybody, how many rice cakes did the rabbit say there were?
10.
Yes, but there's 11, which means I can eat one very secretly. Hurrah! Hot! 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 Bad rabbit, you tricked me. I'm going to eat it next time. Ha 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 ha. Silly, silly, silly tiger. There's no such thing as rice cakes in the snowy mountain. The next day, the tiger is still hungry. Ah, rawr, ah, so hungry. Oh, rabbit, there you are. I'm going to eat you today. Sir Tiger, please don't eat me. I'm going to give you fish. Fish? What are those? Fish are very yummy and delicious. Yummy? Delicious? Give me, give me. Okay, wait. I'll get. First, put your tail into the water and wait. If there's a lot of fish, pull your tail out. Okay, splash. I'll come back later. Good luck. Oh, so cold. But I'm going to wait more. I'm going to eat a lot of fish. But it was already midnight, and the tiger realized it was tricked again. My tail's stuck. Help! Anybody help me! Bad rabbit, you tricked me again. I'm going to eat you next time. Ah, silly, silly, silly tiger. There's no such thing as fish in the snowy mountain. Did you enjoy this story?
Fantastic.
As the rabbit
Fantastic.
said, a sharp mind is better than sharp teeth. The end. 감사합니다.
Marvelous.
Brilliant.
Right. Is that everyone from South Korea?
That's right. Thank
Right.
you.
Now, David, thank you both. Those were both. What a lovely start to the program. two fantastic tellers. Now, David, have we got anyone in from Gaza at the moment?
I think we've got some young people from Gaza who are in Egypt, so it'd be
Well, let's
great
have
to go
one.
to one of those.
Choose one.
Bella, Henry, that was amazing. Thank you so much for your fantastic stories. Manuela, would you like to introduce one of the children, one of the young people in Egypt?
Yes, their teacher is here, teacher Miss Aisha. There she is, and she's calling us from. Tell us, Aisha, because I always get the pronunciation wrong. In the West Bank. You're muted, Aisha. You're muted, and you can also introduce Lamia if you want.
Sorry, everyone, but my teacher and with my friends isn't here. We can still do it to the end.
Yes, I'm here, Vincenzo. You can do it with me. It's okay.
Okay, we will do it at the end.
Yes,
Okay,
don't
thank
worry.
you. Sorry.
Aisha.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
I am from, yes.
Hello, Aisha.
Hello,
Hi.
Aisha.
How are you all? Yes. I am speaking to you from Nablus, West Bank.
And introduce
Yes, and
Lamia.
yes, and we have, and I teach online student of Gaza who lives abroad in Egypt, who are displaced from Gaza, and they recently live in, some of them live in Libya, Egypt, and others lives in other part of the world. So they join with us. I have, I think, 2 or 3 from my students. The first one is going to present her story. She made this story and she write it. She likes fiction, and she wanted to share us her story. Layana Darabe is going to
Hello.
start.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Liana Darabe. My story today is purely fictional because I usually love writing fictional stories. So I wanted to share with you one of my favorites. I never believed in things that defy logic. I lived in a world of planning and results until one ordinary evening changed everything. I was sitting at my desk, thinking about a dream I had hidden for years, when a smooth white envelope slipped from my notebook. It was new, with my name and my handwriting, but dated 10 years from now. I laughed at first, thinking it must be a joke. But as I opened it, a shiver ran through me. I said that I was about to give up on my dream. How can I give up on my dream? And how could it know? My hands froze. How could it know? The letter warned that people would say the road was too hard, that safety was easier than passion, and that giving up seemed more easier and more simpler than trying. But it also said, the very moment I feel like stepping back is the moment my real future begins. The next day, I told a few people close to me that I would pursue my dream. There was no applause, only a silence and questioning smiles. That night, I stood from the mirror, and the words, "Be realistic," echoed in my mind. I asked myself, was I naive? Was I chasing an illusion? Was comfort more important than passion? I read the letter again and felt something shift inside me. 10 years from now, I would thank myself to be brave or regret to be afraid. The letter wasn't about the future, it was about choice. The safe path may protect you, but it doesn't help you grow. The unknown path may scare you, but gives you life. My fears didn't disappear, and the road didn't become easy. but I stopped asking for permission to dream. People may care, but they cannot live your life. Failure is not the enemy. Giving up is. And years later, I realized the greatest truth. There was never a letter from the future. It was me, writing the words I needed to hear. Future doesn't send messages. It waits for your choice. And the moment we choose courage, we don't just change our future. We become the message. Thank you so much for your listening.
Incredible, incredible. The story about choice. Wow.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, a story that needs to be heard all over, I think. That was wonderful. Now, Manuela,
Yes.
have you someone from Italy? We keep it going on the rounds. We keep
Yes.
it international. Yes.
So we can start with Benedetta. Yes, Benedetta is going to tell us a story about Harlequin, I think, in English. In Italian, it's Arlecchino, because we've just finished celebrating Carnival here in Italy. Are you, and Benedetta is Paola's student, who is also here with us now. Hello, Paola. So Benedetta, are you ready to tell your story?
Hi, everyone.
You're muted, Benedetta. You need to unmute your mic. There you go. You need to mute, Benedetta. Unmute. If Benedetta's having problems, do we want to go with Adam or Vincenzo?
Marvelous. Let's try Adam then.
Adam, can you hear me, Adam? Can you speak? Yes? Adam? So Adam brings us a tale from Romania. And again, Adam is Paola's student, and we meet for storytelling sessions. And he brings us his culture and tradition from Romania. Adam, over to you.
Okay, so
Hi, Adam. Adam, is it possible to switch on your camera?
yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, wonderful. It's good to see you.
Okay, so once upon a time there was a guy named the Vlad of Wallachia, also known as Dracula. Vlad was a voivode, so a prince of Wallachia, and he ruled Wallachia from 1444 to 1477. He was a hero for the Romanians because he saved the Romanians from Ottomans that were trying to control them, to trap them, make them their slaves. So Vlad maintained the independence of Romanians. One of his nicknames is Touch, because he used to impale his enemies to bring here and to bring from. He was also the son of Vlad II. There was a member of the Order of the Dragon. That it was a Christian order founded to fight the Ottomans. And in Romanian, Draco means dragon. So Vlad got the nickname Vlad Dracula, which means son of the dragon. Um, and let's just say it was strict because it said to maintain safety in Romania. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thank you for telling us about Vlad. Thank you.
I hear tales of Vlad all the time. I've got a house in Transylvania, Adam, near Bistrica in Kolibica. So anyway, so what have we got? Have we got anyone in Romania at the moment here? I think I saw someone earlier, but of course I'm not on a big computer. So
John,
David.
John, can I ask, Adam, are you in Romania?
No, I may need time because I wasn't really born in Romania and I never went there. Though I have Romanian origins.
Oh, you have a Romanian origins. Brilliant. Okay. Can I just ask, we've got some names of people who have told us they want to tell stories today, but are there any young storytellers in the Zoom room who would like to tell a story who maybe we don't know about? Maybe is there anybody, for example, who's in Gaza or anybody in another part of the world? And if you want to tell a story, please just write in the chat and we'll come back to you.
Or just raise your hand. That's sometimes easier, David. Have you got a big screen where you can see most people? I'm on a Chromebook and I can only see about.
Yes, I can. I'll look at. So there's Benedetta's got her hand up now.
Okay, well, then let's have Benedetta next then.
Hello, I'm Benedetta. I'm from Italy. And I want to tell you about Arlecchino stories because it's a really popular story and my grandma told me that. So I want to share with you this story that my grandmother told me. So once upon a time, there was this little guy named Arlecchino. He loved carnival and colorful things. He was a trickster and a little bit of a troublemaker. And he loved dressing up in a colorful way, like in carnival. But he didn't have the money for it. So all of his friends gave him the fabric to make the clothes. His mother sewed every night. Every night. So one day, Arlecchino wakes up with this beautiful, colorful costume, and he was really happy about it. And he celebrated the carnival he always dreamed of. The moral of the story is you have to wait for the things to come to you. Thank you for listening to my story.
Thank you. What brilliant stories. I think Naomi, where are you?
Hello.
Where are you? You're in Arad?
I'm right now in Romania.
Yeah. How old are you, by the way? I can't tell from this.
I'm 21.
That scrapes in on the young tellers. You can tell you're going to tell us a story. Marvelous.
Yes. It's a story I wrote, but I'm not very sure about it, but still. It's a story about two sisters. The older one is so it's a story about two sisters. The older one, Amalia, is smart creative, but she is also shy. And the younger one is funny, talkative, and more outgoing. So as the younger one spends her time with friends exploring, the older one mostly spends her time alone, and she likes to create stories out of random objects she finds. She likes to spend time like this, but sometimes she also feels quite invisible, and this feel makes her slowly grow jealous of her younger sister. She knows it's bad and she feels also bad about it, but she really cannot repress it. So one day, her younger sister tells a story that she made, or a joke that she made, but she told it too quietly to be heard. And by doing so, her younger sister thought she was making her a favor because she knows how shy she is. But the older sister felt robbed. And this day she really went mad, and she stormed back home and started smashing objects around in the house. And doing so, she broke a little wooden doll that belonged to her sister, and it was a really cherished object from a trip their family made. The older sister doing that felt so bad about it, so bad about seeing her sister sad. She couldn't admit it was her fault. But day after day, the feeling of guilt became more heavy. And at one point, it was unbearable. So she went to see her grandpa because she knew that he would listen. And he listened. And seeing how emotional she was, just trying to form the words to explain what happened, he couldn't stay mad at her. Instead, he offered to teach her sculpting. This way, you can make the doll back yourself, he said. She was immediately convinced. So she took secret sculpting lessons, and she was really bad at it. She was really bad. She couldn't make progress. It was very frustrating. For anything else, she would already have given up. But for this one, the idea didn't even cross her mind. After a month, she wasn't really better than the beginning. She had splinters in her hand. She had a bad cut also, but the doll was finished. Well, the doll wasn't also very pretty. You could only barely recognize where the inspiration came from. But still, it was a doll with a wooden apron on a wooden dress and wooden hair and a tiny round wooden head. And that is when her sister found out about the secret lessons. So the older sister had to explain that she was actually responsible for the broken toy all this time. Obviously, at first, her sister was upset, was annoyed, she didn't want to talk to her. But then she turned, she saw the little clumsy toy, she saw the cuts on her sister's hand, and she saw how bad she regretted and how bad she worked to make things better. And it didn't take that long before she asked, what happened? This led to a quite painful conversation between the two sisters, where the younger one learned how the older actually felt, and they tried to find solutions together. Thinking back to this story, the older sister would sometimes feel the guilt come back. It's not a feeling that's easy to get rid of, but she would also look at the doll and see that at least she did her best to repair things and to make sure that it won't happen the same way again. Thank you for listening.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Story of reconciliation. And thank you for joining us. Join us while you're still 21. Join us next month for give us another story. Beautiful. Right. Did anyone else raise their hand? Does anyone who's joined us want to tell a story? Raise your hand.
Maria, I think, if there is time.
There is time.
Okay, Maria, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Salah and I am Palestinian. I'm from Gaza but now I'm living in Egypt. Today I want to share a funny story with you. One day I went to a coffee shop with my laptop because I wanted to look like a busy and hardworking person. I sit near the window, order a big cup of coffee, and open my laptop like I had a lot of important work to do. I started typing very fast and looking at the screen seriously, so people would think I was doing something very important. The truth is, I actually had nothing to do. So I was just pressing random keys and moving the mouse around. Every few minutes, I would nod my head like I was thinking about a big problem. After some time, the waiter came to my table and asked politely, "Is everything okay?" I smiled and said, "Yes, I'm working on something important." Then he looked at my laptop for a moment and tried not to laugh. I asked him, "Why are you smiling?" He said, "Sir, your laptop battery is dead." I looked at the screen and realized it was completely black. The funny part is that the people staying next to me had been watching all the time. When they heard what the waiter said, they started laughing too. I slowly closed my laptop, drank my coffee, and pretended nothing happened. But inside, I was very embarrassed and promised myself that the next time I would at least turn the laptop on the before trying to look busy. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Miriam.
That was wonderful. David, are you always surprised at how fantastic our young tellers are?
You young storytellers around the world never stop amazing us with your talent, your creativity, your courage to come in and tell stories across the world. It's an absolute joy, isn't it?
It is indeed. Now, do we have anyone from India? Although I was there the other week, it was a bit crazy, so I didn't actually. I told everyone about this, but it probably it'll take a couple of months. We had some last month, but so anyone else got their hand up? Does anyone else want to tell a story?
Vincenzo would like to tell a story, John, if it's possible.
Well, it's always possible.
Yeah,
This can carry on for as long as we have no time limit on this program. As long as young people want to tell stories, they can tell stories.
Thank you. Vincenzo is also from Sicily. He's 11 and he's prepared a story for us. Vincenzo, story.
story. So the story I'm gonna tell you is about a manga. Is this from about I like the mangaka is JJ Akutami, and this story talks about a boy named Yuji Datori. He's 15 years old. He's born in Sendai, in Japan, into a world of sorcery and curse. He was so good to fight and with his agility, free of evil energy, but incredible strength. On his journey, he meets Megumi Fushiguro, who will help him to defeat all the will help him to defeat all the evil energy in the world. So but not only Megumi will help him. Nobara. Sorry for
That's okay. Breathe and
Yeah,
start again.
You're fine. You're
He's just a
fine.
bit nervous.
Yeah.
Go, Vincenzo. Don't worry.
Go on.
Yuji,
No,
has
no
seen
worries.
Yuji, so join the sorcerer to defeat all this enemy, evil energy in the world. And this is this academy. There is so much everyone to defeat this energy, evil energy. Issei is Satoru Gojo, who's the strongest sorcerer in Japan. In this fight, he will meet Mahido, which is the evil, the villain, and Todo Ahoy, who is his best friend. At that time, Yuji will defeat Suguna, who is the king of curses, but he will be cursed forever for eating his finger. And this is the story.
Bravo.
Thank you. Sorry but I'm a little bit nervous.
You did well, Vincenzo.
Oh,
Very
man,
well, very well.
To get through and come back when, I mean, that is the thing, to actually not give up. And you can't, and you're telling a story in a language that isn't your own. I give up. I sometimes, as all storytellers do, dry up when we're talking in our own languages. So to come back and finish the story, bravo! It's a lovely story. It was
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Can't wait to hear you again.
Yeah, please visit us again.
Okay, I will come. I will prepare another story. I don't know what story, but I will prepare.
You've got a month to work it out. You've got a month to work it out.
Oh, and I like the way he uses his hands.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's I don't know how I do it. It's automatic for me. When I talk, I need to move. It's automatic.
I do the same thing. That's why. Yes.
I need to.
Right. Anyway,
it's from Italy. It's from Italy. This
brilliant.
gesture to move your hands when you talk.
It's okay.
Otherwise, you feel like you're telling wearing handcuffs.
It's difficult to talk without moving for me.
Okay, let's just see if there's anyone else. David, can you see anyone else with their hands up? Do any of the teachers see anyone with hands up?
Don, I think MM very early in the piece had a thumbs or a hand up. Is MM there?
No, MM's been on.
Maria.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we already had
Well, that's Maria. Sorry, Maria.
If there is Rawan, if there is possible.
Yeah, there's always possibility.
Okay, Rawan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to talk about herself, her childhood. Go ahead, Rawan.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I want to share you about myself. My name is Rawan Mazen, and I'm 14 years old. I currently live in Egypt, but Gaza is my believed homeland. I had to leave it because of the war, but my heart still belongs to it. I also pray for Gaza, and I dream of returning one day. I study at online school, and I also try to be a strong, positive girl who makes a positive difference in people's lives. I live with my wonderful family. I have 5 brothers and no sisters. I'm the only girl at home, the spoiled one, especially my dad's little princess. Since I was in 4th grade, I have dreamed of becoming a surgery doctor. This dream lives in my heart, and I'm working hard to make it come true. So can I help people and it is your plan? And one of my favorite hobbies is reading. I don't read just for fun. I frequently play on what I read, and I try to learn and grow from it to be a more helpful and thoughtful person. I also love drawing. It fills me with a positive energy and helps me experience my feelings in a calm and pure way. I try my best to stay away from music, and I prefer listening to the Holy Quran. Alhamdulillah, I have started memorizing it, and I ask Allah to help me continue and make me the one of the people of the Quran. I'm a girl who loves learning and hopes to help others, even with a kind word, sincere advice, or a helpful prayer. I may not have reached all my dreams yet, but I believe that small steps make a big difference, and the future, inshallah, will be full of hope and goodness. Thank you for listening.
And we all hope the same for you and your people, and for all the people in the world. So that was very, very nice to have a personal story like that. Thank you,
Love
Ra.
her energy. Her energy was excellent.
It was indeed. So have we got, I keep asking the same question, but there's people come in and go out. So have we got anyone else? If you're there without the teacher, just raise your hand and David can see it on his big screen. And there's or any of the teachers got anyone else that they would like to introduce? Well, in that case, let us ask the young people first if they want to make any comments about the program, about any of the tellers, and words of encouragement and words of praise, and just comments in general. Over to the young people. And David, I'm going to let you, because you've got a big screen.
Okay.
Can you host this bit?
Yeah, of course. We have been thrilled, delighted. We love your stories. Young people, what message would you like to give to the other young storytellers here in the room who are telling stories and who are listening to the stories? I wonder if Liana, have you got a message, Liana? We loved your story. What would you like to say to the other young people?
I say, okay, as I said, I'm so nervous, but I say, don't give up on your dream. People may say, people may care. They talk all the time. They talk. That's so hard. Like giving up is easier, more passion. They will talk. But you, if you give up, you will. يعني أنت كيف أحكي بالعربي باللسان يعني.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like someone if you give up on your dream, you will give to them what they want. If they want you to give up on your dream, be lazy, don't achieve your dream.
Goals.
So don't give up and don't listen to people talk or what talk they're about. I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm talking there, but it's okay.
Thank
wants
you.
to ask you.
Thank you, Liana. Let no one stop you from giving up on your dreams. And your story was exactly that, the choice to keep going. Wonderful. And you will have a wonderful future.
Thank you so much.
I wonder if another young person would like to say, what did you like about the other stories that you heard today? Benedetta, would you like to say something?
I really loved all the stories in this meeting. They were so creative and beautiful. So I really enjoyed every story I heard today.
Thank you, Benedetta. Bella, you started us off today with your fantastic story about the serpent scholar. Bella, would you like to say something to the other young storytellers?
Thank you for telling this amazing story, everyone.
Thank you, Bella. And Henry, you're still here. Henry, did you like which story did you like listening to, Henry? Henry, can you switch on your microphone?
I liked all of the stories, and I hope we can there's more stories on this.
Thank you, Henry. Wonderful, wonderful. And are there any young people who didn't tell a story today but were listening and would like to say a comment for the children who told stories. For example, Julius or Anna, or would you like to say a comment? Okay. Okay. Put your hand up if you would like to say something.
Anna, try. Yes, and
Anna, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe thank you for telling us a beautiful story.
Thank you, Anna. And maybe next month you would be one of the storytellers. Who else would like to make a
Can I
comment?
ask if Naomi has got, because it's her first time in and she's coming independently.
Naomi, yes, please.
Yeah, a comment, and maybe you could encourage other people. I don't mind if they speak in Romanian. They speak in your. If people want to speak in their own languages, do it. But
Naomi,
you can encourage people.
Naomi, did John say that you are in Arad? Is that right?
Yes, I am.
I was
but
in.
I'm not Romanian,
I was
I'm
in.
French.
You're not from Arad, but I was in Arad not very long ago. Fantastic place. Please tell us. Please tell us what you enjoyed about today.
Yes, it's my first time here, and I was really anxious because, yes, you're a lot of people, and I was really amazed of how good storytellers you all are. Like yes, I was really impressed hearing all the stories.
Thank you, and could you encourage
Really,
other people?
I don't know how to express this anymore, but yes,
Can you
you're
ask
really
Miha?
wonderful storytellers.
Can you ask Miha to send us more? Yes, and I.
Sure.
Okay.
John, there's one more young storyteller who's got their hand up, who didn't tell a story this month, but I think you told a story last month. Is that Karim Adham?
Yes, I told last time in February, but I couldn't do it this time because I was really busy this month. But I am willing to do to tell a story next month in April.
Fantastic. And
We look
Karim,
forward to
what
it.
did you enjoy today?
I wanted to say thank you, guys, for these wonderful stories about you, your past and your culture and what you like. I really want to hear you say about your culture and what you like, and I want to hear about you more. So thank you very much for this storytelling, guys.
Fantastic. Thank you, Carrie. We're looking forward to hearing you again next month. Okay. Oh, and Liana would like to say another thing. Liana.
It's true. It was truly a fun and wonderful experience. We learned courage and other cultures from these. In contrast, I was really nervous, but it's my first time. So next time I'll be more brave.
Fantastic, Liana.
We look
Thank you.
forward to it. We look forward to it. Now, David, we're going
I
to
wanted to
ask.
say something.
Yes, please.
Maria.
Maria, please, yes.
I wanted to say thank you for listening to me. I'm very happy to share this with you. It was a nice experience for me, and it gave me a chance to speak and experience my ideas. I hope you enjoyed listening, and thank you again.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank
And
you.
John, is it okay if we ask for a comment from Aisha, who's the teacher in West Bank, who's been working with these young people online?
Of course, and I think from there we go around the adults.
Yeah, fantastic.
I keep
Aisha,
the
did you have
adults
a?
at bay because I want to finish the program before 10 o'clock tonight. But
For me, I'm proud to be their teacher. My students are brilliant, and I'm proud of them all. Each single one of them. I feel proud. I feel myself. I found myself with teaching them. So I feel it's a gift, and I am blessed to teach Gazan students online. I feel that they deserve a better life. They deserve to have their right to face-to-face physical education. They have the right to have every opportunity to have fun, to get a good education. They deserve it. I believe in them. They are brilliant students. They are not they are more than you expect. They have potentials, but they need someone to figure it out and to discover it.
Thank you.
This opportunity in this program, I find it's amazing. It will break the ice between the student and appearing or presenting themselves and telling their stories or other stories or traditional stories or whatever they can, and they have potential. They write their own stories by themselves. Sometimes you find them hesitated and nervous, and they at the last point they withdraw. They don't want to present because they shy or something. They don't want to turn their my cameras, as they lose their confidence of the word. Maybe I don't know why, but most of them, I try to persuade them to convince them that it's okay. But sometimes they agree, sometimes they don't. But I keep them as they want. But inshallah, in the future, they will do that. They are beautiful people and students, and I believe in them. And in each single student and kid in the world, I know they are potentially. They are smarter than us. I believe in that.
Right.
Aisha.
Thank you, Aisha.
Aisha, I just want to respond to one thing you said. You said that sometimes they lose confidence, and I don't know why, but I think we do know why. And I think it's really wonderful that they're here, because they see, and you children in Palestine and all around the world, you see here that we value your stories. We love your stories, and we welcome you. And there are people all around the world who want to show how much we appreciate you. So thank you for coming and sharing.
Thank you. And it's Ramadan, so it's
Ramadan Kareem.
Allah Akram. Thank you. It's different timing and different traditions. It's different timetable for us. That makes them sometime, but most of them want to be part of the storytelling. So inshallah, next month, inshallah, there will be more from my students who are going to participate.
Thank you, Aisha.
Thank you for this opportunity again.
And bring as many students as you like.
Inshallah, I will.
David, and all right.
Alicia.
Sorry. Yes, and one of the next storyteller, and maybe April and Julius, she wants to share his feeling. Okay, before we finish, okay, could you?
Yes, Julius, please.
All right.
Thank you for telling amazing stories. You are so brave. I think next month I will share the Korean story. I am looking forward to seeing all of you.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you. Wonderful.
And Alicia, do you want to say something about the students and the other students around the world?
Oh, especially in Korean, our situation is the EFL, English as a foreign language. You know how fearful in front of the audience in English, but that's why all of students who study in English, and they are brave, they are confident, and I'm so proud of all of you. So I really appreciate. Thank you for sharing your courage and braveness through storytelling. All right, keep telling this story at World Storytelling Cafe. I can't wait to see you. Okay.
Amazingly, every young person this month has been telling a story in a language other than their first language, a second language, which is remarkable, absolutely astonishingly brilliant.
Rowan, I think, wants to make a comment.
Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. Their stories are amazing. Thank you so much. I hope I can share my story next month if I have a chance.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Paula, have you got a comment about?
Yes, sure. First of all, I'm so happy that my students had the opportunity to take part in these meetings, which I didn't know about. And so I have to thank Manuela. We met by chance. I wanted to meet an author. Actually, I met the whole entire world here, and I'm so happy to be here today. And I'm also so proud about my students. I didn't expect them to be so confident in telling their stories, and it's how can I say, this is an experience for them in order to put the language into practice, which is, in my opinion, one of the most important aspects of the language that they have to learn and to know about. And then I thank you so much, Aisha, for her beautiful words, because I know I can just imagine the difficulties she's teaching the students are facing at the moment. And so great, beautiful experience. And I hope to be here even in April and in May, whenever you meet. And thank you, David.
It's always the same time on the first Saturday of the month. So it's easy to remember.
Okay. So we will be here. As there wasn't enough room for us last month, so I didn't tell all my students to take part. But if you give us permission, if you are pleased to have them,
we can have as. We've changed the program. We've changed the setup so we can have as many people
capacity.
We never expect. We got taken by surprise last month. We've never had 100 people on before.
So bring all your students next time, Paula.
Yeah, actually, it was surprising even for me. But next time, I would be happy if all my students could be here.
Fantastic.
So, thank you so much, John. Thank you, David. Thank you, Manuela, and everyone.
Paula, something you said, you're surprised by how amazingly your students did. And I think all of us, we are always surprised by how amazing these young people are when they come here and share their stories.
Yeah, I agree with you. And thank you so much.
Right, so we've mentioned Manuela. I think we ought to let Manuela have a chance to say how wonderful her and all the other students are.
Thank you, John. And yes, it's a enriching experience every time, like David said. And the Korean stories, the Palestinian stories, the Italian stories, the Romanian stories. I think I feel very honored and fortunate to learn so much, because when you start to learn a culture, and I meet Aisha's students, and we talk, and they tell me about their traditional dresses, their trees, the fruits, and what they miss about their land. And I've been recently learning about the Sicilian traditions and carnival there, and Italy is 20 countries, and Sicily is one of the, I think, richest regions in terms of culture and storytelling. So I'm overwhelmed by what I'm receiving from you all. So thank you. I'm full of gratitude.
Thank you, Manuela, for the work you do. And I've just got to mention that the reason we didn't have any Indian students today was that they've all got exams. And so they'll be on next month.
Brilliant.
So because I messaged saying, where is everybody? And they're all got their heads down getting ready for exams. Now, I think we ought to go to just.
Vita would like to speak.
Someone entering the waiting room. They're a bit late now, but
I got it.
Yeah. So Baba C.
Okay. First of all, to all of the young storytellers, you were magnifique. You're brilliant. Don't apologize for using your hands. Your hands are part of you, and they tell the story. Your facial expressions tell the story. The way your eyes twinkle tell the story. Your energy tells the story. I can't wait to hear you tell more stories. I think you were brilliant. And it's all right to be nervous, and it's all right to make a mistake, because at the end of it all, they're not going to remember your mistakes. They're going to remember your story. So keep on telling stories, because when old heads like John and I retire, we know that the next generation of storytellers will be ready to take over. So thank you, Asante Sana. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Baba, as always. And thank you for getting up in the middle of the night to participate. Right now,
yes.
Evita, I
When
know
when this ends, I'm going to get up to have breakfast. Oh, no,
you had a pre-breakfast earlier.
Yes.
Right. Evita, are you still there with us?
Yes, I am still here. I, like everyone else, would like to thank all the young people for their stories. What you have shown us today, again, is truly inspiring. If I could have the world run by the storytellers we've had today, I think we'd be in a very good place. I'm always inspired and totally encouraged by you willing to speak to us on Zoom, because that is not easy as a storyteller myself, you know, who likes to move her hands and body. But I have heard you, how creative you are. And every month there are people putting their hearts on their sleeve and on the screen, telling personal stories as well. I can tell how much you love storytelling. And I'm always so full after these sessions. It is, like John said, my favorite session of the month, because you filling us with stories. We are all getting older, and I know storytelling is in the best hands, and so is the future of this world. Thank you, kids. You are officially super awesome.
Right, so
thank you.
I'm just going to ask if this is a very quick one. If anyone who's managed to join us in the last 10 minutes and wants to tell a story, because the nature of this program is that people sort of join us after we've asked the obvious question. No one. David, can you see anyone? Raise your hand if you want. No. Okay. Now, there is one person who this program could not run without. Pretty well everyone it couldn't run without, but but there's one person that has managed to actually pull the strings of the world together. He's got the contacts with the teachers and everyone, David. So I think I'll to let you get a word in edgeways about today's program.
Oh, I'm not doing it alone, John. You and I and Babasi and all of us, Manuela as well, hugely, and Evita, all of us are bringing people together. Alicia, yeah, fantastic. But yeah, I if you don't mind, I'm going to do a very brief recap, because I've been making this. This is really quick. We began with Bella. I met you first, Bella, when you told Farah in Gaza's story, The Fox's Tale. Today you told The Serpent Scholar. It was clear. It was crystal clear. It was masterful storytelling. Henry went on. I met Henry when you told the story of Bongo the Donkey, which you referred to Gaza as well. Today you told the story of Fishing for a Tiger's Tail, which blew me away with your gestures and your paper puppets. I thought that was fantastic. Liana, 10 years from now. Wow! Imagining the future. The courage to do that, to look at the choice that you're making to keep hope alive. Mind-blowing. Then Adam from Romania, who proudly told us about the great hero Vlad, son of Dragon. Wow. And then we had, oh my goodness, Benedetta, about Harlequino and patience. And that was beautiful. And Noemi from Arad in Romania. And this beautiful story about reconciliation between two sisters, and that image of the broken wooden doll and the guilty secret held for such a long time before it was all resolved. Oh, and then we had Mariam with your personal story on the laptop in the cafe. Thank you so much, Maria, for that beautiful story. And Vincenzo told us a Japanese story, you told it passionately, about the strongest sorcerer in all Japan who could defeat the evil energy. Wonderful stuff. And where do we go next?
Thank you.
Did I miss anybody?
Hold on, let me look at my list. Rowan, did we mention Rowan?
Oh, Rowan, yes.
And you've
Yes,
done Vincent,
your
but Rowan-
dream, Rowan, to return to Gaza one day. And your dream, your ambition, all about help. How can I help others? How can I do what other people, bring what other people need? This total selflessness. Such a beautiful story, Rowan. Thank you. That was the story to finish a wonderful session at the World Storytelling Cafe. Young international storytellers, like everyone says, best session of the month. You blow our minds. We are deeply thankful.
We pray for to stop this war and for around the world because it's evil thing to experience, and we hope it will not expand to over the world because it's not easy thing to feel and to live.
You're
Especially
right,
in this
Aisha.
area.
Let's all call for peace.
If stories can bring people together, let's tell more stories. And thank you all for coming on. This just makes everything worthwhile. The fact that you're all out there, you're all telling stories, and there is choices and hopes. And because of you, young people.
Yes.
Well,
we have
all
to be
the madness
united all
going
together.
on in the world right now,
Waleed.
all the craziness going on in the world right now, this moment, this past hour and some odd minutes is proof that things are getting better and that there's much good in the world. So let us continue to share the goodness in our hearts and the greatness in our stories.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Allah.
And obviously, thank you, Waleed,
Waleed!
who's in the background, keeping this flying carpet in the air. Thank you,
Yes.
Waleed. Who probably to get to the cafe gets up about
When does he
middle of the
sleep?
night at the moment. Thank you. And thank you, David. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone
Thank
on the
you.
program.
Thank you all.
See you at
Thank
the
you.
same time, same place next month.
Okay.
First
Next
Saturday of the
month,
month,
next
10
month.
o'clock.
Okay, bye-bye.
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 Shukran. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Love you.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie mille.
Bye.
Bye. See you next month.
Yes, I'm looking for you.
Okay. Okay. Bye. See you next month.
And keep using your hands.
Enjoy
Keep using your
Bye.
hands.
Bye.
Take care. Cool chair, too. David. That's all I got to say is David. All right, good folk.
I don't really do anything.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right. And water's not wet.
I just listen to story. Oh, listen to this story.
Now, you have a way of weaving all the different areas and cultures and people together. So, yes, that is a gift, my friend. So, thank you.
Wow. I mean, we got a huge. What Manuela is doing is huge. I mean,
Yes.
Manuela bringing all these young Italians and all these young, and working with these kids from Gaza in Egypt. It's wonderful stuff. Yeah.
I think everyone is doing what they're supposed to do, and that's what makes it work. So yes, and I, if you want to learn about another culture, listen to their art, and storytelling is an art. And the young folk, yes. I think we need to let Waleed go. Everybody, take care. See you guys. Oh, I have a storytelling session coming up on Friday. I'm one of those stories for children. I thought, yeah, a good thing I remembered. But anyhow, everybody take care.
Friday, Babasi, storytelling for children.
Yes.
All right.
If King Louis is rewatching this later, we missed you today, King Louis.
Hi, Louis.
I hope you make
Yes.
it.
Hey, Louis.
See you next time. Bye, Evita. Thanks.
Alright, masalama, goodbye. Bye, thank you so much, everybody.
Tutuanana Bakahanani. Until the next time. All right. And here we go. C out.